Hi, I'm Michael Grabs, and this is What's New in CargoWise. Now, 2021 saw some amazing new features and enhancements added to the CargoWise platform, and we're even more excited about what we've got coming up in 2022. With global supply chains still facing compounding and unpredictable constraints, we're kicking off the year with some of our latest operational, financial, and compliance features designed to optimize your export and import processes and help strengthen your logistics operations from the first quote to the final invoice. So let's get started. CargoWise is now integrated with AP+, CI5, and S1 port community systems to send and receive seaport messages for containers loading or discharging in France or its overseas territories. With this new feature, you can view message statuses, container statuses, and workflow events to efficiently manage and track your cargo, with a range of messages now available that allow you to electronically request the port to create a file in their system, request the status of containers either loading or discharging in France or one of its overseas territories, submit a manifest of the list of goods expected to be in each container, which is then sent via the port to customs. Request approval to send the container to the port terminal to gain entry to the terminal gate, and then for the shipping line to load the container on the vessel and send an outturn report per container for import LCL cargo to advise customs of the content of each container once it's been unpacked. We have partnered with Maersk and Mediterranean Shipping Company, two of the world's largest container carriers, to provide a direct data connection between our systems, giving you direct electronic messages for schedules, booking, tracking, verified gross mass, shipping instructions, and the bill of lading data. By ensuring an easy and fast exchange of information with a direct platform connection, Maersk, MSC, and CargoWise users gain a wide variety of benefits, including a smoother e-booking and track and trace process. The quality and breadth of data being shared also translates to a reduction in manual data entry and rekeying of data, minimizing the risk of errors. Ultimately, this leads to process improvement, productivity gains, and an enhanced real-time visibility. Are you looking to accelerate your invoice-to-cash process and streamline your accounting operations in South America? The Compliance Subtypes and Compliance Sequence module is now available for Brazil, so you can more easily identify the type of fiscal document required or recorded against an invoice or credit note transaction. These tools are important for a couple of reasons. Firstly, they support the formal classification of each invoice and credit note transaction. Secondly, they enable the configuration of branch-level compliance books for each compliance subtype. And lastly, they help ensure the correct allocation of compliance numbers against invoice and credit note transactions from a book with the relevant transaction header branch and compliance subtype. Saudi Arabia's e-Invoicing program, locally known as Fatura, is now in effect. This means that generating and storing electronic invoices and notes is now mandatory for local taxpayers, as well as companies issuing tax invoices on behalf of suppliers for VAT purposes. CargoWise helps ensure you meet these compliance conditions, which include invoice generation, security, and integrity requirements, along with integration and prohibited function requirements. Looking to get started? Simply review the procedures for invoice generation, storage, and error correction, along with your Doc Builder invoice document, and add an optional QR code to the invoice document template. The Goods Vehicle Movement Service, or GVMS, is a UK government IT platform for moving goods into or out of Northern Ireland and Great Britain. From the 1st of January 2022, the service will become operational for European Union to Great Britain goods movements. This means hauliers must provide a Goods Movement Reference, or GMR, to be able to board their ferry heading to Britain if they are entering the country at a port which is adopting the pre-lodgement model. CargoWise now supports the haulier side of the GVMS customs manifesting system and can create GMRs for your custom records along with a barcoded document. This functionality is integrated into the consolidation and includes the reference numbers of all UK customs records that are linked directly to the consolidation or shipments. With the Carte de Porte now required for all goods being imported and exported throughout Mexico, CargoWise allows you to exchange necessary information with your partners, including the Mexican Tax Administration Service, so you can stay compliant. The Carte de Porte is designed to improve customs and tax controls, ensure the secure transfer of goods, and reduce the movement of contraband items by recording the shipper and receiver information, location information at origin, transit points and destination, the means of transportation, whether it's by road, rail, air, or ocean, and identification of all parties involved, including drivers, owners, renters, and operators. With this change effective from the 1st of January 2022, CargoWise now features a Carte de Porte for Mexico, alongside other countries where it's previously been required. And that's it for this month's episode of What's New in CargoWise. If you want to check out any of the other enhancements available in CargoWise, you can always access all of our update notes on my account. Join us every month as we continue to highlight a few of the many new features and enhancements that CargoWise receives every year. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.